Is the 9 to 5 job officially dead? And certainly, since we started working from home, remote from home, during that pandemic, we had nothing else to do. So we got in the habit of working ridiculous 16, 18-hour days. And then as we got out of the pandemic and we had some freedom, some of us, wandered away from our jobs during the middle of the day while still being clocked in. But you know what? There are some interesting trends. And according to a new Microsoft Work Trend report that was featured in Axios recently, the average worker now is interrupted every 1.75 minutes by a ping or notification. And in case you're keeping track, that's 275 times per day during a standard 8-hour shift. And of course, that doesn't necessarily say 9 to 5 is officially dead. But here's what other interesting facts the report showed. And by the way, the Microsoft Work Trend report was largely generated via tracking people's behavior on Microsoft 365. So they can tell when people are logging in and out, what they're doing on 365, when, and that's where the data from this report came from. And so here's the interesting data. 1 in 5 meetings now happen outside of regular business hours. 1 in 5 outside of the 9 to 5 time. And in fact, meetings after 8 p.m. are up 16% year over year. Significantly, right? So not only do we have 1 in 5 of our meetings are after work or before work, what used to be work, now, heck, a significant portion of them are after 8 p.m. The average employee sends or receives over 50 messages outside of normal work hours in one day. 50 messages a day outside of work hours. Is that crazy? And, it's not like people are now sleeping in, because this report shows that many, many employees log in by 6 a.m. And so Microsoft calls this the infinite workday. That's their title for it, the infinite workday. There is no beginning or end to your workday in today's world. Now, as mortgage and real estate professionals, we've known this forever, right? Because it's almost like we feel self-employed, and as self-employed, we feel the need to respond to every little ping and every little notification and to be always available. It's kind of part of the job, we feel, right? And so here's the thing, we got to be careful. We got to be careful to create boundaries, because without boundaries, burnout is inevitable. So this Microsoft Work Trend report, which was featured in Axios, just compelled me to want to just urge all of you. You don't have to answer every message instantly. You don't have to return every phone call right away. You don't have to answer every text right away. You don't have to look at your email all day long. Some of those things can wait. You just don't have to be on 24/7. You have to take time to disconnect and recharge. Because when you take care of yourself, you're really taking care of your clients and your business. And so be wise. Make sure you unplug, you recharge, make sure you have family time, make sure you take care of your health, all the things that are important. And don't let these pings that happen every 1.75 minutes of your life, get you away from what's most important. And try not to let your workday become 24/7. So with that, I did a post on this on LinkedIn today. You can check out my LinkedIn posts. I do articles like this all throughout the day. If you find them valuable, check me out. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your time today. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks so much.